But the others did not believe what the women said. They did not remember that Jesus said he would die. They did not remember that Jesus said that God would bring him back to life. They had forgotten all about what Jesus said. They thought the women were telling a lie when they said Jesus was alive. And two of those friends of Jesus were so discouraged that they just left town. They thought that Jesus was dead and all of their hopes had died with him. Now these men had been following Jesus for a long time. He had told them many things, but they did not hear everything. They had heard only what they wanted to hear. While these two discouraged people were walking away from Jerusalem, Jesus himself showed up to walk with them. But these two friends of Jesus, who had been following him for his whole ministry, did not recognize him. When Jesus asked them what they were talking about, they explained. They said there was this prophet named Jesus from the town of Nazareth. Prophet he was a good preacher and he could even do miracles. But the leaders of our religion, they said, got him killed by Roman soldiers. We had hoped that he was the one who would save our people Israel. Now we see why these two friends of Jesus did not recognize him. They had hoped that Jesus would save the Jews from the Roman military government. They were hoping that Jesus would help them throw out the Romans by force. The Romans should not have been in the land of Israel. They should not be killing the people and taking their land. The people of Israel had been living on the land for many generations. It was their land. They were hoping that when Jesus preached about the kingdom of God, he meant to get rid of the Romans. They hoped that the kingdom of the Romans would be replaced by the kingdom of God. These friends of Jesus had been ready to get some weapons and kill the Romans and chase them out of the land of Israel. They just needed someone to lead them, and they hoped Jesus was that leader. But when the Romans killed Jesus, his friends were very discouraged. They forgot what Jesus had taught them. They forgot that Jesus had told them he would die. They forgot that Jesus had told them that God would restore him to life. When they saw the resurrected Jesus there with them on the road, they did not recognize him. They were not expecting to see him alive, so when they did see him, they did not see him. But at the end of the story, something changed. At the end of the story, these two did recognize Jesus. They turned around and went all the way back to Jerusalem to tell the others, Jesus is alive. What made the difference? What happened that made them recognize Jesus?
Mimi ne Jisu ka Jisu atua jiwa anuku here mo maru lego.
Jesus did something so familiar that suddenly they remembered what Jesus had told them.
Jisu ne kenga ke mimi ne atego atgo hukulu ke de uto are mo uto tankile kare mimi na Jisu ne atua jiwa ka terila anu ya terila anu ya Jisu ne atua jiwa ka anu he. Jisu mo na ahu jiwa ka kenga ne uto chwe.
They remembered that Jesus had died for them and that God had resurrected Jesus for them.
Jisu na mimi hala chia mimi hala bo tu chu bachene mimi hala bo khong ji bo khang nang he.
Here's what Jesus did. When he was at the table with them, he took bread, he blessed it and broke it and gave it to them.
Jisu na tabu kha ka khe da hawa ya mokha la ya mo salu kha la ya ya khe kha mo pache kala hu chobra ho.
Suddenly they recognized Jesus as the one who had shared a meal with them only a few days before.
Khen cứ khare na ka e mon ka ni si song ala ve bo anin tabu tri ga e mo mi de e mo re mo ama ki e ki ji wo ka nang he.
At that meal, Jesus took bread and blessed it and broke it and gave it to his friends.
Ka e mo khala ya Jisu ne kyu ya pache kala long to go ho ya mo kha ka aju to kha pu bo aju to kha pu bo e.
Then he said, "This is my body which is given to you."
Jisu na ho e ha ke ka pa na ni ha lang ke kyu wo na chwa.
Do this in remembrance of me.
Thank you to ro nani na ke ne liye ta kuwe ye e na bachi se o chire to se.
The gospel says, then their eyes were opened. And
ke ku khare ne e be bu to do la ye ke a chi ku khare ne mimi ta ting kha mimi kha o ya ani kha si to.
They recognized him and then he vanished from their sight.
Mimi ne he asing to re Jisu kha mimi ga re he phye ba be.
These two friends of Jesus were so excited that they ran back to tell the others.
Thank you to ro mimi ne kha thong ba hu ga la mo re ki no la bu hu ga la mo ha mi long mo a thu mi long mo a po khe go.
To tell them how Jesus had been made known to them in the breaking of the bread.
Ke Jisu ni mimi ama ta pu no wo ha ke mo a kyu no le re mimi ka ama ta bo pu ki he.
Brothers and sisters, what does this story say about us?
Atuni e kala ne thu wo u re ni to e song se wo mo e phong bo ne na ni ne hi no go mo go me hu wo ke mi ha la mo mo hu wo.
Are we sometimes like the two people in the story?
Do we
remember only the parts of the teachings of Jesus that we want to hear? Are we hoping that Jesus will take our side against our enemies?
Jisu ha kemi kala jong yang pan ke ya kemi aro ha kemi hala ro jong yang lu wo kemi pan pho tu na tho ji wo sa nu re.
This story should be familiar to many of you.
Atuni e phong bo le de atuni e mo mo ne hi no ga pate bi e to sa chu wo ne hi no ga ba pate bi hu mo ji ka to.
Some of you have had to leave your land because of a military government.
Abando ne kone ranga e asuya uno ke to hala ne pu ma no.
Or maybe your parents or your grandparents were forced out of the Chin state many years ago.
ตอนเด็กมีน้องมีป่วยน้องป่วยเนี่ยขวดรังก็อีเอาเรือว่า